For all things Halloween, this is hauntformer, and I am back with another live scream. Ah! Welcome back, you guys, to another live scream. I just did one not too long ago, maybe like 40-ish minutes ago, which was a test for this one, just making sure I had everything set up correctly. I believe I do. So we're going to give it a whirl. We're going to see how this goes. And, yeah, I haven't done a live stream in a few months because of the virus. So, yeah. So this scream is dedicated to the assembly of my Limax Spooky Town 2020 display. Now, technically, this is just a Halloween village. It has other components, but every single house is a Limax official piece, a Limax Spooky Town piece. But I do have some other things from the Dollar Tree Tombstone Corners and Department 56. So don't think that I'm lessening the value of those. Just every single piece is from Limax. So keep that in mind. I'm going to twist you guys around so you can see the pieces. But essentially, I have a lot to work with over here in terms of little stuff. And then I have all of the big pieces up here. So it's going to be quite a bit. So it's going to be a little extensive. So get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, sit down, and let's assemble this thing. Because spooky village stuff is fun. It's very fun. It's a fun hobby. And my best recommendation if you're going to start doing this hobby is get one piece a year. Start with one big house a year. Get a coupon. Save some money. And every year, you're gradually going to make your spooky town bigger until the point where it can barely fit on the shelf. And I think one of these houses is going to have to sit out this year. But we'll see how that goes. So let me spin you guys around 1 second. Whoosh. There we go. There we go. Now, you're in pretty good view of everything that you need to see here. All of the houses are set up. Are taken out of the box, I should say. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to go through all of them as we set this thing up. But essentially, we have the Mad Pumpkin Patch, my favorite piece, the Withered Mansion, the Garden of Eden, the Spooky Hollow Pumpkin Patch, the Wasteland Pub, the Dead Man's Cabin, which might sit out this year, and the Dragon's Lair, Potions and Spells, which is the newest of my Spooky Town collection. So, this is going to be kind of a random video because I've never really done too many of these mobile live streams before where I just kind of do things on my own. I'm going to actually pull up the live stream on my phone so I can look at your comments and suggestions and all that good stuff so you can actually suggest how you want this thing to look, which is pretty dope, in my opinion. Pretty dope. That was some Inception right there. Alright, sweet. So if you have Christmas Village at your house, a lot of people have the Christmas Village stuff. I always did growing up as a kid. Essentially, spooky Halloween villages work the same way. You're just swapping it out for more creepy, sinister stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this stuff down, all of the boxes down, and we will work our way up to an assembled spooky village. So this is going to take a little bit of time. Don't be surprised if I'm not in frame. Don't be surprised if you hear me rambling. And I will try to glance at my phone every once in a while to look at your comments and concerns, but don't ask any official questions until I'm actually looking and paying attention because I might not see yours and I wouldn't want to skip you. So let me move all of this to the side and we will begin. I did one of these 2 years ago, a live assembly. Last year I did not. And I was going to do a video assembly, like an actual edited video, and I'm like, you know what? I would, but it's a little more fun to have you guys here with me than just doing it by myself and uploading it later. But I am going to do an actual edited video of the entire display once it's done, so you have that to look forward to. So now I got to move all these boxes. This is a process, folks. You're seeing the behind the scenes. Did I actually do one last year? I don't really remember. Maybe I did. I guess I didn't do a good job of labeling it, if I did, because I was trying to look it up. to confirm that. My newest one I got today. Stay tuned for my Michaels video when I will do that. So, what's the first step in making a Lemax Spooky Town? Starts with where you're going to put it. You got to put it in a space that's large enough and flat enough. My best recommendation is on the top of a table, on a nightstand, depending on how big it is, maybe a shelving unit. This space has worked for many, many years for me. It's nice and long. It gives me a lot of surface area to work with. So now, what I got to do is figure out how it's going to go together. So where do you start? Always start from the bottom up. And thankfully for me, I have a solution. It's this stuff. Now you can get this stuff at Michael's. You can also get it in other places. These are the ground units that will build up. They look like mossy grass. I recommend them highly. I know you don't want to put in the money to get just a piece of grass when you'd rather get like a building or little figures. But trust me, this makes it look a million times more professional, a million times better. And it does get extremely messy. So when you're done, definitely want to whip out the vacuum because it is messy. But let me show you what I'm talking about here. They are essentially pieces like this. Can you see that? It is basically just a styrofoam piece about yay thick. Nothing on the bottom. And it adds elevation, and you would not believe the difference that this makes. Because for years I used to put these together without these pieces. And what a difference they make now. So those are the little ones. I believe I have one more of those. I bought 2 kits. Come on, rip you little bag. There we go. Yeah, there's one more. It gets very messy. Just keep that in mind. As we move forward, on the Spooky Village Express, now there are 2 big ones. These ones are the grandiose ones. Dang, I'm going to really have to vacuum in here. That's okay. And then you also, it really does get quite messy. But in this bag, I have one for the floor. Once all of this is up. So, have any of you owned like a pet, like specifically a pet lizard or like hermit crabs or something in a terrarium where you have to like put the floor down, put the little dishes in the bowls, and put all the little decorations up? That is essentially Spooky Village 101 at its finest. I used to have a bunch of pet lizards. So, where we're going to start is we're going to place down the big pieces, the big boys, if you will. Now leave a little room in the back because you're going to need room for your cords. And what I'm thinking is, this space, can you all see that? This space right here is very open. I want to put something tall here. So what I'm probably going to do is something like that. Something like that. That maybe? Sure. I just want to make sure it can support something heavy. Wiring this stuff is always the most tricky part. And actually what would be cool if I did like a bridge like that. You think that would be different? You think I should do a bridge, guys? I'm looking at the chat. You think that'd be cool? I'm going to put something here, so don't be freaked out by that. Maybe I'll try... no bridge, or should I do? I don't know. Well, let's first get the flooring down. We have time to think this over. So the flooring, let me pull it out. I'm down here on the ground. You can't see me. Here's the flooring. Now, how the flooring usually goes, I should have done the floor first. So what you're going to want to do is lift all this up, and you're going to push the floor underneath it. You'll see what I mean. Give it a sec. You gotta get down and dirty with this stuff, folks. There. See? And now, you have yourself the floor. And then you have this part, which goes right here. So maybe I can't do the bridge because that would look a little goofy. But what I can do is a little bit of that. Let's see, I can do that. And maybe like, I guess I could do the bridge, really. Would that support a heavy building up there? I don't know. We're going to have to figure this out. I've never done this before with the bridge thing. I just thought it looked kind of cool. And I've never done it before, so I feel like we need something original to make this year different. I just try to think of what would go under the bridge. Bridge/area. Alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Now, once you get this down, people sometimes want to rush to do the little stuff. Save the little stuff for the end. Make sure the buildings and the wiring get top priority, because that's the stuff that's going to really make or break your thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scoot this a little, because I think that might... I don't want a bridge to collapse. I think that's a little bit more steady. Steady, if you will. Now I need to figure out what's going to go where in terms of houses. Now we don't have to use all of them. I want to use as many as I can. I'm going to start off with the Newbie, because the Newbie gets top priority every year. This is Dragon's Lair, Potions and Spells. As you can see, we have the little werewolf up top. I'm just kidding. It's not a werewolf, although someone thought it was a werewolf, a green one. It's not. It's a green dragon, hence the name Dragon's Lair. Alright, I think Dragon's Lair is going to go way tippy top up here, but I want to leave a little room for another house over there. Now the question is, where's the good angle? And also, I don't want it to completely cover up my Child's Play 2 poster. So let's see, how far down does that wire... Oh, look at that. That is a long wire. Perfect. Perfect. You can't see me, but take my word for it. I am doing great. Now, it lights up. The light turns green, the trap is clean, which means we are in good business. And the light actually makes it look pretty cool. At the end of this stream, I'll turn off some of the lights, but if I turn off this one, you can kind of see that a little bit. I quite like this piece. Yeah, unless I turn it like this. Nah, I don't like that. Just leave that like that. I can go back and change it. Let's leave that for now. Sure. Why not? Okay. What should we do next? Thank you to all almost 70 of you watching. I appreciate that. Alright, up next. What would go next to the Dragon's Lair? Well, you know what? I always come up with a story in my mind. Let's say the Dragon's Lair Potions and Spells. There was like a weird potion that made all these plants go really big. So let's bring in this guy, the Garden of Eden. I think the Garden of Eden should go over here. That looks about right. That feels just right. Now, in order to do this, I'm going to have a three-person adapter. Not person, but you know what I mean. It's a 3-pronged adapter. That way, I can power 3 of these for the price of 1, essentially. I just got to figure out which of these cords it is. And they're kind of tangled up, so you're going to have to give me a sec. The good news is I can be a loudmouth. Oh, look at that, first try. Look, Ma, no hands. 1, 3. See? Now, we're going to lower it down, the hatchet. Can it fit? That better fit. I wouldn't want it to not fit. Come on, mate. Oh, okay, so you're going to be like that then. Fine! I'll do it myself. Alright, hang on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to plug this in down here in the bottom. I don't know what's with the British accent. It's just the dragon thing made me feel British. I'm British. British people be like, I'm British. Let me get this. Ah! Aha, perfect. I hope you guys are talking some cool Halloween schmack while I can't see ya. Oh wait, I can look right here. Harry Potter vibes. Someone's girlfriend is Angeline. I'd say congratulations, but I'm not going to. Okay. I gotta plug this in. We here at Hauntformer love to get down and dirty with our decorations. Also, I have a strange fetish with my movie collection, and the fact that it's getting dirt on it is really not... It's my OCD. I gotta make things right. Make it the way... Okay, so now we got the 3 things. We gotta test them though, folks. Always test your circuitry. Ah, perfect. Off and on, off and on. Now you want to make your buttons and everything as simple as possible because it's a lot sometimes to turn on and turn off. So my recommendation, minimal battery use things, mostly stuff that plugs into one socket that you can just unplug it. That works the best. And when you're putting like battery compartments and wires and stuff, this goes for haunted houses too. Put it all in a designated area so you can keep track of it. The last thing you want is something dying too early. Would not be good. Alright. What do I do next? Let's do the Wasteland Pub. The Wasteland Pub just kind of fits the vibe going on over here. I'm thinking Wasteland Pub goes right here. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Yeah, see? See, it looks real good, see? Ha. Beautiful clock. Okay, cool. Alright. Here we got the Wasteland Pub. Now, the Wasteland Pub actually makes noise. If you hear it. But if you're like me and you're going, I don't want to hear that, you know, in my dreams, you just turn it off, and then you get the pretty little lights. You don't have to worry about Mac vibing to the music. How many of these do I have? I have 7, one for every year that I've collected. The first year I had 1 and a few little guys, and it was a little pathetic, but I liked it. And then now I have a whole smorgasbord of houses to choose from. Now, I think the next obvious choice is the Withered Mansion, but I'm running into spatial issues right there, so figure it out. Withered Mansion, though, great, excellent piece to the puzzle. Ah, yes. Withered Mansion also has noise. I can't quite jam to this. That audio gets real old, but the animation and the lights are incredible. Okay, so there's that. Make sure all your wires are the best they can hidden. Sometimes you can even get backdrops for this stuff. Like if you want to have a whoosh, cardboard backdrop, you can do that. I tried it one time with my Christmas one, and I didn't... Nah. Not for me. Not for me. Alright, we're down to 2, because I'll show you guys Dead Man's Cabin, but I'm not going to use it, because 1, it's just porcelain lighted. It doesn't have any cool looking lighting. That's it. It's a really nice one. It's the first one I got, but it's too much. I can't I can't fit that much. It's going to be hard enough trying to fit the last two on here. Mad Pumpkin patch and the regular little patch. Okay, so this is the tricky spot. Trying to figure out how to make this work. One thing I could do is put one back there. Then that's kind of hidden. I don't like that. What I could do, shift this over. Pardon me. There we go. There. That's the spot. And now where do I put this guy? Spooky Hollow Patch. I feel like Spooky Hollow Patch could almost fit here if I just push this stuff back a tad. Oop, that messed that up. One sec. Beware with the punches. Aha. By the skin of my teeth, it worked! Now we need another adapter for these. I'm pretty sure, do I have another pronged one? I don't. Would you look at that? Yeah, I don't. Thought I did. I didn't. But I thought I did. And that's important. So. Clear. Edward Lopez said, please say my name, someone. I am someone. I am a very bizarre someone. Alright, let's do these one at a time, folks. One at a time. Hopefully, they'll reach. That is the age-old question. Actually, the age-old question is, will it blend? But that's copyrighted material. Yeah, okay, so there's one. And it's not plugged in yet, so don't be scared. It won't turn on. And time for number two. Number two. And that's for the Mad Pumpkin Patch, where you can pick your pumpkin. Or maybe it picks you. Kids, remember, you can pick your nose, and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your own pumpkin at the Mad Pumpkin Patch. Remember that. That's life advice. You don't get that on any other Halloween YouTube channel. Ain't that the truth? Okay, so, it looks like, I'm going to be cutting it close, guys. I'm going to have to bring in a friend. Phone a friend! And the friend I'm phoning in would be an extension cord. Let me just say, folks, haunters, Limax collectors, juvenile delinquents, lend me your ears as I tell you something that most people won't tell you. The most important part of your haunted house or Limax display is not props, is not little figurines, it's cords. Take my word for it. Cords are the number one most important thing. Cords are loved by guitar players and haunters worldwide. I should know, I'm both. Alright. And we do a little pluggy. We do a little snuggy in the back here. And tell me if it's on, you guys. Actually, I'm not going to be able to see your comments. But you know before I know. Is it working? Ah, ha, ha! Why is this guy not moving? Don't tell me he broke. Well, this works fine. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, it flickered. Ah, that scared me. Don't do that. Don't do that. I've heard that way too much. So it looks like my Mad Pumpkin Patch is not spinning. How sad. Not surprising though, because this stopped spinning too. So now it just completely died. That's why I'm not, that's why I'm not crazy about the mobile ones. At least it's facing forward. At least the pumpkin's not like spun backwards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Unfortunately, Dead Man's Cabin. Unfortunately, this is your goodbye. I don't know where you would go. I mean, I guess I could put you here, but do you think that's overkill? I think that's kind of much. Unless I put him back there. It's kind of much. I'd rather keep it simple. Yeah, rejected. Hey, though, it's still cool. Still cool. I have no complaints. So we got the Pumpkin Patch area, leading into a haunted house, leading into the Wasteland Pub, Dragon's Lair, Garden of Eden. I'd say these are the 3 outliers, whereas this one's its own thing, and these 2 kind of go together. I would get more of the pumpkin ones, but I kind of like the originality of all of these pieces. So, where do we go next, guys? That's a great question, Mac. Let me toss it over to my correspondent, Mac, with the answer. Oh, hi, Mac. So next we're going to do lighting. Lighting's very important. And for starters, where is it? Mac! Where are the lights? I'm sorry, Master. Oh no. We're exposing my multiple personalities to the channel. I'm sorry, sir. It wasn't my fault. Okay, seriously, where is the... Did I actually lose them? They were right here! This stream is going to turn into Mac trying to find something. Because if there's one thing I'm bad at, it's finding stuff. I'm bad at finding stuff. Sorry, brain fart. Oh, they're right. I am very dumb. I am very dumb. These are the lights that go around the ledge of it, and as you can see, they are quite black lights. Even though they're not black, they're actually purple. But black light is purple. Just throwing that out there. They're inclusive. Alright, here we go. I gotta go around the back. I gotta go around that. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. There we go. Beautiful. Ask not what Limax can do for you, but what you can do for Limax. Ah. Progress. Don't you just love progress? I love it. I'm reading your comments. Inception. That is beautiful. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Don't you just love progress? Now is the time. Now is the best time. Now is the best time of your life. Alright, now I gotta figure out where these are gonna go in the cemetery. Might be a bit of a smaller cemetery this year looking at it. You like progress? There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. Alright, these might be good right here. Alright, those are kind of cool there, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Kind of like them right there. The question is, where can I put this that will be obnoxious? I guess right behind there. Yeah, let's do that. Do your best to conceal your wires, folks. The last thing people want to see is your wire. And the last thing he took was the log from their fire. On their walls, he left nothing but hooks and some wire. Alright, that looks good, I think. What do you think? I can't make decisions by myself. Do you like it? You like it? Ah, let's turn off the light for a sec. Ah, much better. Yeah. I think it's good. You like it? Think it's good? Good, good, good. But we're not done. Let's bring you guys in on a little rendezvous with Destiny. Let's get you a little closer. Ah, perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Now, if I turn off this light, my big light, you can see it in the dark. Looks pretty bright. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Bright. But there's one light missing. Courtesy of my good friend, I hope he's still on here, Andrew. Andrew's videos got me this super cool light. And I'm shouting him out because he was a kind gent, sent me this light from a store he knows, and it's really, really cool. Are you ready to see it? Dun, 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 dun. Bing! It's the moon! Let me show you it in the dark. Hang on. Okay, now where is it going to go? It looks great, by the way, Andrew. This looks really good. So it could go way up here. Part of me wants it to go like smack dab in the middle of Manhattan. How about like that? And that way, you gotta sit, boy. Sit! How's that? You like it? What do you think? That's a scary moon, sir! Oh, gee golly. How's that? You like it? Or do you like it you want it up there? Scary moon. So don't worry, I'll get you up close and personal with the spooky town in a moment. It's looking good. It's looking good, sir. All right. Do you think it should be taller than the buildings? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see. I don't know. You guys got the eye. I'm not gonna devalue your opinion. How about up there? How about that? It will stay. Yeah. How about that? The problem to me is like you can see the pole. I feel like behind there it looked a little more organic. What do you think? Think that's good? So I'll leave it. This is your call. Think it looks good? Or do you think it looks better in the middle? Move it. Too much pull. You like it where it was before? I like it where it was before. I would have left it, but I think it's good both places. I like it here because it was a little more concealed. Yeah, huh? Something about it being in the middle is kind of nice. And I think it needs to be by the Withered Mansion. I just think that's a little nicer. All right, let me turn back on the light. But we're not done. Ah, sorry, I should have said brace yourselves. Like when your teacher turns it on after watching a movie. Okay. Now, I do have these little spotlights. But here's the thing about the little spotlights. They never work. They work, but like the battery constantly dies. They get really dim. So as much as I want to use them, I don't. But I do have one more set of lights that I think is kind of important. The eyeball little, I don't know what they're called. These. I see you. Where are you going? Get back here. Got the eyes. Meow. Now the question is, where are these going to go? I think they need to go where the cemetery is going to go. So part of me needs to figure out where the cemetery is going to go. And usually it goes by the Withered Mansion, but you know what? I think they should go over here. And here's my reasoning why. Is I'm going to put them like this. And I want all the battery stuff to go back up here. So that works. Most of it anyways. Not the moon, but the rest of it. And here's the reasoning why. I'm going to put the countdown over there too. I'll show you what I mean. Now, I need someone to do me a huge favor. I'll love you forever. Someone, I need you to look up how many days is it until Halloween. Because this thing will keep track of it in my room. Let's put it right there. Okay, maybe it was a little too tight. There we go. There we go. That's the spot. Is it 94, 80? I'm getting a lot of 80, 85. Yeah, let's go with 85. 80. 85 days. I'd put 86 because some people said 86, but I'm going to be optimistic. Plus, it all depends if you're counting the day and if you're counting Halloween. So it really could be closer than you might think, kids. And now I stuck that thing. So give me a sec. Perfect. I do recommend one of these countdown things because they're cool. I don't usually keep track of them a ton. Usually I'll do it like in 5-day intervals unless I really need to know. But there we go. 85 days. Excuse me. 85 days until Halloween. Give or take. Give or take. And then you have the two little lights on the side. I think it looks good. I think it looks real good. I'm feeling real good about myself. All right, we're getting down to the brass tacks, folks. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where do we go next? Now we got the little miniatures and stuff to do, and also some fog, because everybody seems to love my fog trick, which isn't mine. I stole it. I'm sorry. So, a few little pieces. I got this guy with the wheelbarrow. He's definitely going to go by Garden of Eden, because he has to, because that's where he fits. Maybe over here. We'll put him there for now. I also have a guy with a large pumpkin in a barrel. Obviously, he's going to go by the pumpkin patches. I'm thinking like this, like he's walking away. Like he just got this big pumpkin. He's taking it home for Halloween. Also have a bunch of trees. Some with glitter on them, some without glitter on them. I got those from Dollar Tree, back when Dollar Tree actually did villages. And then I have a bunch of other random little stuff too. Oh look, I found another of the little number thingies. Look at that. Here, doggy. Okay. That goes there. Spooky Town this way, I think. Should go here. Yeah. Let's say that. Let's say right there for now. Well, let's say right there. Sure. This is like the outskirts of town. This is the legit town. You going out there, past the Wasteland Pub. Okay. Woo! We're getting there, folks. Now we got to do the graveyard. One of my favorite little parts to do. For the graveyard, I need a mausoleum. Gates, preferably dus. Cemetery gates. Oh boy. So see all the cemetery stuff? It's a lot. I know it's a lot. Most of it's from Dollar Tree. One of them, this guy, Haunted House for Sale, is Limax. Always go for the cheap stuff, people. Okay. So I usually start with this, because you got the front of the gate, and you have the two sides of the gate. You got like that. Got like that. I can fit one more. Let me see if I got one more. Matt, cough it up. No. All right, I got it. There's one more. Boink. Marvelous. I'm gonna spread it out a little bit. Get some bang for your buck. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest. What do you guys think? I'm looking at the chat. Yeah. Yeah. A whopping 94 people. Gee golly, mister. Alright, I like it. This is coming along good. This might be... I don't want to jinx myself. This might be the best one yet. And it's all because of you. And it's all because of your love. Don't kiss me. Alright, where are we going next? Well, we gotta put some stuff inside the graveyard, don't we? Yes, we do. I got some zombies. Zombies are nice, yeah. I also have some snakes, some little rats. Andrew was kind enough to send me some of these snakes before. Yep, and I got some zombies and some assorted mans. That was gremlin noises. Let's put this guy right here. He's a pumpkin man. He's a son of a pumpkin man. Snake. Let's put the snake on the fence. I feel like that's kind of cool. Or like they're slithering out of the cemetery. Yeah, I like that. Yep, sure. Yeah, okay. Now zombies. One zombie. Two zombies. Three zombies. Oh no, she almost fell. Yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna need a little mausoleum. And some tombstones to really set the scene, you know? We checked every mausoleum. I trumped through the pumpkin patch. I did, but he wasn't there. Where do I put this guy? I feel like that's too cluttered now. Let's put him over here. Sure, he's advertising. That's called location, location, location. Even in the afterlife, it's important. Oh yeah, it's true. I could put the kneeling zombie by the wasteland. Well, look. See, he's like reaching. Oh yeah, you're right. Let me do it like that. He's like, I need a drink. Hauntformer does not support alcoholism. He's drinking brain juice. You and your dirty mind. All right, I'm getting down to the wire here, folks. On terms of, I have more little stuff, but some of it is out of scale, and I'd rather not use it. Frankly. Who's Frank? I don't know. So let me show you what I got left. Let me show you what I got left, folks. 1 second. Here we go. Yeah. I have trees, of course. And I also have some little gnomes. I'm chilling with my gnomies. I call this one Polynomial. This one Nomeo and Juliet. And this one Freddy Fazbear. Don't ask why I call it Freddy Fazbear, but that's what I call him. Actually, I just made that all up. I couldn't think of a third gnome joke. Where would the gnomes go? Where would the gnomes go? Part of me says Withered Mansion, but I feel like Withered Mansion's got it going right now. I really don't want to disturb that. You know what? Let's just have him chilling over here. Oh, he died. Hey, he's already dead. Yeah, look at that. Progress! I think it looks good. Oh, I think it looks good. You've been nermed. Fun fact, this stream is sponsored by Travelocity. Save 15% with promo code hauntformer is lying right now, and you will get Travelocity discounts with the Travelocity zombie gnome. I'm almost done, you guys. Trust me, we're getting there. I feel like I'm missing something. I just can't do it, Captain. I need a few more little things. Oh, trees would be helpful. Yes, trees would be good. Oh, how could I forget? The Grady twins. Or if you're, discounting it, Double Trouble. Meh. Where would they go? I think they gotta go somewhere by the Withered Mansion. Oh, can they fit up there? Oh, that would have been kind of creepy. Nope. Nope, won't work. Won't work. They're ghosts, so where would ghosts be? Oh, I guess I could just chill them right there. Yeah, why not? Creepy little ghosts. Let's put... I have some mausoleums. I got some mausoleums. Oh, you know what I got right here? I got a little witch, and I usually never use the witch, but actually she might fit up here by the dragon's lair. Yeah, like that. I never use witches, though. I'm not a big fan of witches, I'll be honest. I like the Blair Witch Project, and I like Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, but I don't usually like witches. Let's put... Where do I want this? I really don't have to use it. This is more of like, I want to. Cemetery. You know what? I think that... I don't know about you, but let me add the trees, and I think we'll be good. I just need the fog, and the fog is the most interesting part of this entire thing. So let's put that by the dragon lair. Put that up front. Let's put a tree right here. Tree right here. Rat and Patuti. Now we do... Oh wait, I forgot the skeleton gazebo. I always put the skeleton gazebo somewhere. It just goes with the vibe, There. Much better. Now, this is a hauntformer trade secret. Actually, it's not. I stole it. What you do is you get Christmas snow. Like from the Christmas village. The Christmas snow. It's basically a lump of cotton. See it? But in the Halloween context, it's not snow. It's fog. It's creepy. So, that's what we're going to do. Now, the trick to making it look fogalicious, you really gotta get it thinned out. That's the trick. Thinned out like a 45-year-old man's hair. And then you just put it in the cemetery like so. You know what, Lemax? You're not going to be surprised by this statement. Lemax, you need some aliens, okay? Maybe a big UFO, maybe like Area 51, maybe like some little alien miniatures. Just saying. Just saying. Now, I need to figure out where the rest of the fog's going to go. Maybe some here. Maybe some going by Mr. Jack. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, what do you think? Think that looks good? I think we need some by the dragon. It'd be cool if like the dragon was like spitting out smoke. This kind of looks like spider webs too. I guess it could be whatever the heck you want, but for our purposes, it is fog. Mist, if you will, the mist. That's the theme to the fog. John Carpenter. Yeah, so we're putting some fog. Or spider webs if they really got a pest control issue in Spooky Town, I don't know. Some people will say it's snow. Use your imagination. I like it. I don't care what they say about me. I don't. You know what would be kind of cool is actually with the rest of this. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Look, it's like coming out of the tunnel. So it honestly looks like a tunnel full of smoke down here. Who knows what's living in that abyss? Maybe a sewer varmint. Yeah. I don't know. I do have rats and snakes. Hey, thanks to all 88 people. Still chilling. You guys are cool beans. And people. Now, the question is, do I put Godzilla in here? I think that's overkill. He's also not an official figure. I think that's a little too much. Sometimes with my Christmas village, I throw in a Godzilla or a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man because I can. Because this is America. So what do you guys think? You think it's good? You like it? Let's do the old checkeroo. The checkeroo. The lights off test. The litmus test. Ooh. Moo. It was a dark and stormy night when the subscribers of Hauntformer were watching his Max video. But then something crept up from behind them slowly. Their door opened until it touched them gently on the ankle and then ripped off their foot. Yeah, I'm liking this, guys. Really liking it. Now let me turn on the lights. Ding. Ding. So you can just see it. You know what? I'm going to take this off the tripod. Why am I trying to be all official here? Here we go. Let me focus it. Focus, YouTube. Focus. There we are. Pumpkin patch area. You have the cemetery. The Withered Mansion. Got the lights. Got the moon. Wasteland Pub. The new Dragon's Lair. Spooky Town. It would be cool to live here. Like, look, this is POV. Oh, hey, Farmer Bob. I don't know why I'm making, like, Lego people noises. Still, gotta say, this is probably the best one that I've done. It's a lot. It's overwhelming. So, yeah. Yep. It's a good year, folks. It's a good season to be alive, you know. Yeah. It's all worth it at the end of the day. It's a little much. It's very overwhelming. Looks real good, and I appreciate all your help and your suggestions here. It looks fantastic. Wow. So you're going to see an in-depth video on my channel soon. I'm not going to shoot it tonight because I got some cleanup that I got to do. But you're going to see that soon. I'm going to use my legit good camera to get some good up close and personal images of this thing. Yeah. Well, 85 days tomorrow is okay, because I won't change it tomorrow, then I'll leave it up. But yeah, let's say 85, 86 to be safe. I think it looks great. If I had any suggestions for Limax, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are, consider doing some licensed stuff, because I think that'd be cool, like a Bates Motel, Myers House, Overlook Hotel. Really, there's a lot of options you could do in horror, and I think this would be really cool. Even like the house from Creepshow, lots of stuff, and the aliens. Please do the aliens. Yeah. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up, you guys. Unless there's anything else that I'm forgetting about, which please correct me if I am. Ever so. Camp Crystal Lake would be amazing, by the way. I'm gonna go through one more time, show you it, and then we're gonna say our goodbyes for the night, because we're almost at 1 whopping hour of setting up. I hope you guys had fun today. More videos on the way very, very soon. I don't like to leave you hanging for too long, but I'm very glad that I got so many of you to join for this Limax Spooky Town extravaganza, if you will. If you will. Ghostbusters, what do you want? That would be a really good idea, actually. So let me flip this around. Ah! Well, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to take the last few minutes in this stream to open it up to a Q&A if anyone has any questions or comments. Specifically, I guess, regarding Limax, but really anything. I'll kind of open it up to anything. Let me switch off this light. Much better, so that way you can see the little spooky town behind me. So, I appreciate all of you watching this video. Yeah, it's really cool. Opinion on Trauma. I have watched only one Trauma film, which is The Toxic Avenger, and it's a great, great movie. Now, a lot of their movies get a little too schlocky, even for their own good, but I do appreciate Lloyd Kaufman and his efforts. Yeah. Do more lives during the Halloween season. I absolutely will, because I know they're a blast. I want to at least watch one more horror movie this year with you guys. If you didn't, make sure to check out my live stream where we watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It was a lot of fun. I would definitely want to do at least one more live stream of watching a movie. And then, of course, I'll have live streams going on for the rest of the season. Will you buy from Spirit this year? Actually, yes. I'm planning on Saturday going to Spirit in Tampa, Florida, to pick up Miss Mercy, because the location I went to in my walkthrough video was out of Miss Mercy's, and she is the main animatronic that I'd like to pick up for 2020, so I will be back to get her, and then a video review / demo / unboxing, whatever, next week. So, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Where'd you get the moon in the background? Honestly, that's a question for my friend Andrew's Videos, who sent that to me very kindly. I'm pretty sure it was from some sort of Christmas shop. It said so on the box, but he'll have to confirm that for sure. Do you know when Spirit Halloween is opening? Well, every store is different. The official store, the flagship in Egg Harbor Township, opened today. Check out my fellow Halloween YouTubers who went. And I guess I was going to wait to talk about this, but since you guys are here chilling, I will just announce it now. Jaden's Videos and I are in talks. This doesn't mean official. This means we're talking about it. We're talking about going to flagship for 2021 for opening day. And I would love to meet some of you guys there. So if you go to flagship and you'd like to meet me, I'm going to try my best to go. We will see how that works. But for 2021 Spirit, we're going to try our best to go to the flagship store. But in terms of your local store, go to the Spirit Halloween store locator on their website. Look it up, and there should be a date under your store. Unless it says coming soon or opening soon, then I have no idea. I can't really say that. What else? 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 What is your favorite prop today? I don't really know what you mean by today. I haven't seen any props today. Oh, do you mean from the flagship? Like, not Miss Mercy? The Hauntress was really good and a standout to me, I think. The Hauntress was really good and affordable, I would say. So, yeah. They made a Camp Crystal Lake, really? And Elm Street and the Sawyer House. Awesome. I will have to look those up. That sounds intriguing. Are you getting Krampus? I want to, but I don't know if money will allow it, especially with all that's going on right now. But we'll see. Krampus is definitely a really cool pick, for sure. Will you buy more of the Miss Mercy? I'm also planning on getting the Alien, the life-size Alien from Home Depot. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up life-size Alien from Home Depot, and you'll see what I'm talking about. My coworkers are mad at you because I made that fake message. Yes, I did. I did not mean for it to get that far. So tell your coworkers my apologies. Will you get Nightcrawler? I don't know if I'm going to get Nightcrawler, but I'm very excited to see Nightcrawler in person at Spirit. Because it's one of the most unique animatronics of the year. And of a long, long time. What is your favorite horror movie? That would be The Shining, with a very close tie, basically, with The Exorcist. Those are my two favorites. Are you going to leave the stream on the channel? I will be leaving the stream on the channel, so you can go back and watch it for yourselves. Yes. Will you get the Hauntress? I would argue more so at the sale than anything else, but I will not say yes or no. So yeah. Who's your favorite killer clowns from outer space? I'm assuming you're meaning favorite clown. I really like Rudy, I think his name is. Rudy. But they're all quite good. It's really hard to pick one. Yeah. Start a Patreon so you can get Krampus, my guy. I would love to, but I don't want to steal your hard-earned money from you, because that's not cool. But I would like to start... I actually have a Patreon. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's in the description anymore, but it's somewhere out there. I think. I'll have to find it. Mac, can you beat HTJ Halloween? Can I beat him up? I don't want to beat Hunter up. I don't know if you're talking about in terms of subscribers. That is not up to me. That is up to all of you. But I do like Hunter, and I would recommend subscribing to him if you haven't, because he is a pretty popular Halloween YouTuber that exists out there in the cosmos. Are you getting Mercy next time you go to Spirit? That's the plan. That's the plan. If she's there, fingers crossed. Where is your Patreon? I don't know. I believe it last time I checked, it was in Transylvania, but the P.O. box might have changed. What's your thought on the Peekaboo Clown? I liked him more before I saw videos of him in person, and when he looked like he got hit by a semi, I kind of... He's still a good clown. Put it that way. He's still a good clown. Still much better than Uncle Charlie. Sorry. Still much better than Mr. Salty. Probably the best clown of this year. But... teetered down the list maybe a little for me when I saw videos of him. Mac, he does not actually look like that. Well, from multiple videos, he doesn't look as good as he should. What are your thoughts on the new Cuddles the Clown? I actually think Cuddles the Clown isn't a bad idea. He's essentially a mix between the Underworld Clown and the Catacomb Creature. I did not like the Catacomb Creature. I like the Underworld Clown more, but I think he is an improvement of the Catacomb Creature. I like that he has little clowns on his hands, and I could argue that he could be the second best clown of the year after Peekaboo Clown, but I haven't really thought through that. Yeah. Do I like Spirit Halloween this year? I do. I really like Spirit this year. I really enjoy all the unique animatronics. The theming is fun. It doesn't have a classic Halloween vibe, in my opinion. To me, the classic Halloween thing is kind of like a forest, a hospital. You got an asylum, a cemetery, a haunted house. To me, like a Tiki Island is like, okay, this kind of feels like Scooby-Doo. It was cool. It's cool. I like it. Don't get me wrong. They did a great job designing it. And it works fine. I would like to see in the future something that goes a little bit more to the roots of Halloween. But I like that they're experimenting with that. So, yeah. Would you like to beat Pennywise up? I think Pennywise would probably beat me up, knowing that he eats, children. What do you think of Hugs and Towering Clown? I'm not a fan of Hugs. I do like Towering Clown. What are your thoughts on the Coraline animatronic idea? I think they could have definitely some Coraline items. I don't know about an animatronic. I think it would just be weird to me. That's just my opinion. What props are you buying this year? I will be buying Miss Mercy. Can you play more Roblox? I will try. I have wanted to see how people have created Spirit 2020 in Roblox. That would be kind of cool. Thoughts on the Costco animatronics? The big pumpkin guy is neat, more family friendly, I guess. They're also bringing back Twitching Banshee for $100, which is a steal, and you should jump on that if you don't have Twitching Banshee. What was your least favorite year of Spirit? I actually did an entire ranking where I picked my best and worst Spirit years, themes, animatronics, all that. I recommend you check that out. But I'm pretty sure, what did I say in that video? I'm pretty sure my least favorite year was 20... I don't even remember what year it was. Was it 20... It wasn't 2015, but it was up there. Was it 20... It couldn't have been 2018. Was it 2016? 2017. It was the one with the Spirit Hollows bridge, if I'm not... No. That was area... I don't know. It was 2018. People are saying it was 2018. All right. Yeah, 2018. Sounds about right. That was my least favorite year. And my favorite year is 2000 and... What did I say? 11? But 2009 through 2013 are the golden era of Spirit, in my opinion. 2014... fine. 2015, the subway was cool. I didn't like the swamp. 2016, when they had the Area 31, I was happy. And then we went a little... But last year was actually fun, and this year is probably the best year since we saw Area 31, I would say. I think this was a very solid year. In terms of props, one of the best. In terms of themes, pretty good. Yeah. Are you disappointed about the canceled animatronic being canceled? Yes. I don't know how much I'm supposed to say about this. Yes, I would like to see this animatronic come to light. I want to see it! Have you live streamed going into Spirit Halloween on YouTube? I don't believe so, but that is something I could do if you're interested. I'm sure I could work that out. What future Spirit year do you think might be the best? Well, I don't know, because I don't know what they're doing in the future. I don't have a time machine, unfortunately. But if I could pick what they should do in the future... I'd love to see them try a hotel again. I feel like the hotel was neat with the marquee sign, with the elevator thing, but I feel like they could make an even more immersive hotel. Because hotels are so horror. Even like the top horror films are like The Shining and Psycho, which are based in hotels. I also would like to see them do like a hospital asylum again. Honestly, I'd even be open to like a castle. Really, I mean, whatever. I'm down for anything. Would you like to beat Johnny Punk up? No, he's just a kid. I don't want to inflict violence on a minor. but I would tell him that he looks like a pickle face. What do you think of Boogeyman? I have him, and he's a very unique animatronic. What are your thoughts on Sam from Trick or Treat? I'm assuming you're meaning the animatronic. It was my favorite one of last year. I've yet to pick it up, but if I'm able to, I might snag one. Any more questions before I head out? Speak now or forever hold your peace. What do you think of Wacky Mole? Probably one of the best clowns. Might be the best clown. I just like the way he looks. Would you like to see a pirate theme? Pirates are a big thing here in Florida. Personally, pirates don't scream Halloween to me. I think they could do it, but I don't know. I don't know that answer. Do you think Mommy's favorite and Angeline should have been replaced by Krampus and Miss Mercy? 150%. 150%. I mean, there is no reason they shouldn't be in store, especially Krampus. Now, you could argue Miss Mercy could be a little insensitive because of coronavirus. It's a Halloween store. Put the nurse in the store. She's amazing. That's my opinion. Will I end the stream? Yeah, I will. Just you wait. What are your thoughts on Johnny Punk? Honestly, I think he's easily top 5 best animatronics for me. But it's hard to say exactly because he had a phrase that wasn't used in the final version, which I think should have been used, and it brought it down a little for me. But easily the best of the year, maybe best of all time, but definitely in the top 5. Definitely in the top 5. Maybe after Spasm, because I really like Spasm. What do you think of me versus Cheese? I think you could definitely take Cheese. What's your favorite haunted house? Shockingly, I've not been asked that before. I don't know if you mean in terms of amateur haunters. Actually, I do have an answer. Mostly because I love the lights they use. I don't know if this is my favorite haunt, but it's one that I recommend watching. It's called Rohr Manor. ROHRMANOR. Rohr Manor. It's a wonderful haunted house that someone does in their backyard. Really great. Will you make people wear masks in your haunt? About that. If you were in the stream earlier, I mentioned this, and I don't mean to go too deep into it, but I don't believe I'll be doing a haunted house this year due to coronavirus, due to being in such a confined space, and, you know, just due to I've done it for so many years, and my grandparents, I think, where I do it in the garage, might want a little bit of a break, and I'm looking to expand it in the future. So I will be doing like prop videos and stuff, prop builds. I do plan on working on a mini series about how to assemble a haunted house, where I'll make a makeshift one in my garage downstairs. But in terms of the haunt, as you've noticed, I haven't put any teasers up or anything like that. So this year's a little bit of a step away from it to focus on a few other things. And a lot of that has to do with COVID-19 and just not wanting to make that risk. So yeah, sorry for the little bummer announcement there. Do you still make props? I do still make props. I do still have some prop videos that I have to get out. Do you have any tips on how to make stable walls? I think a good trick that I've seen is you get your plank of wood and you get like your 3x4s or whatever on the back, and you kind of make like a T shape that'll really keep them held up pretty well. And there's even more videos on this and something I hope to touch on in the future, but yeah. Do you like the old Uncle Charlie better? 150%. He is much better. Can you do more food R.I.P. reviews? Yes, they are coming soon. Stay tuned. What are your thoughts on Twisted Tina? She's I wouldn't say she's amazing. Will you put something up with COVID? I will be doing some sort of home display I'm trying to do some sort of Halloween party, and so I'm thinking of decorating my room, like a Halloween room. You know, the Limax is obviously a part of that, so we already got some of that up tonight. But also, you know, putting my props around my house, maybe something in the front yard. I think that would be fun, and at least will be something fun to look forward to for Halloween. Are you doing another horror contest this October or this year? I hope to. It may have to wait until after October. I wanted to do it in October, but again, I'm not sure of how this is all going to work. But yes, I do plan on doing another contest. Will you update your Halloween music playlist? I have one better for you. I'm actually working. I'm trying. I haven't started it yet, but I've been there. Like, I've sat down to do it. I actually want to make, like, a video of, like, the Halloween radio with, like, cool transitions between songs. I just got to figure out how the copyright's going to work. But, like a cool video where you can just turn it on and listen to Halloween jams for your party, for haunt building, whatever the case may be. That's the idea. Do you like the old flesh-eating zombie? Yes, I do. I have it, and I do prefer it to the new one. Are you going to Spear Halloween again? This Saturday. Should be. Will you do a haunted house if there's no second wave? Probably not. We're just a little too close, and I haven't planned anything yet, so yeah, I'm sorry. Home Depot Gravedigger, any thoughts? I actually quite dig, pun intended, the Gravedigger. I think he looks like something from Disney's Haunted Mansion. I don't know if he's something I'm going to pick up, but I think if you do a graveyard display, he's certainly one of the best gravediggers we've gotten. Will you do more reviews on horror movies? Yes, I will be. I have a whole list of movies that I'm planning on reviewing, and especially for October, I'm planning something with Candyman because of the new one. I think it should be a pretty good choice. Do you have any plans on getting the new Uncle Charlie? No, I do not want the new Uncle Charlie. I prefer the old one. How are you doing, Mac? I'm doing great, my friend. I missed seeing you the other day at the store, but we may cross paths again. I love the intro in the Jemmy situation video. I appreciate that. I hope to do more of those kind of editorial videos in the future. Will you try to fix the Mad Pumpkin Patch? I might. I'm not gonna mess with it a whole lot, but I can maybe tinker around with it. What are your thoughts on the Butcher? When I saw him in stores, he was really, really cool. Fun fact, if you squeeze his snout, it actually is like a mask. You actually can squeeze it like a mask. Alright, I'm going to have to wrap up this stream. It's 10:30. It's gone on for a while, you guys. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and at 80 minutes, I will end this stream. Also, what I'm recording on is going to die. So, I don't want to just, like, cut off, be like, hey, you guys, and... So, I'm going to finish wrapping this up. What is your favorite creepypasta? I used to say Splash Mountain, because it's a wonderful, very creepy story. But I think, in all honesty, The Stairs, about an old woman at the top of the stairs, is just so short and so creepy that I really like it. How much do you like The Shining? Well, I have a poster over there, and like 4 other posters, and the replica axe on the wall. I've watched it 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified? Guess what? You build your own props. That's very, very cool. What are your thoughts on the Home Depot Jack-in-the-Box? I like it. I wish it would pop out. I meant, what is your favorite horror movie? The Shining and The Exorcist. What would you do if Spirit made a Jeff the Killer? The thing about Jeff the Killer is he looks great and creepy, but the story is very weak, and they would need to tweak it if they, you know, made a movie or something about it. But a prop, I'd be interested, you know. What are your thoughts on Wheelchair Granny? I think after Spasm and Johnny Punk, I think she's my 3rd favorite prop of all time. Didn't I make a Jeff the Killer? I did make a Jeff the Killer several years back. Dancing alien. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of comments on the... What do you think about the fact that Halloween is 86 days? I wish it was in 84 days. Because that means 2 days closer. What editing program do I use? I use iMovie. And I'll answer one more spectacular question. One more. I'll end it with Halloween Master, who asked, what is my favorite mask of Halloween 2020? Or I don't know if you specifically said Spirit Halloween mask. Well, there's several I really like from Trick or Treat Studios, the Universal Monsters line, and the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark line. Great, great, great stuff. But to answer your question, it's the mask featured at the very end of my Spirit video that I uploaded, which is the Infected Man mask. He's got, like, his veins bulging out, his eyes popping out. He's like, ah! It just fits so well with where we're at right now in society. And it looks amazing. I believe it was made by Ghoulish Productions. Definitely something I'm going to have to get this year. You know me. You know I love the masks. And it's going to go great on display up here. Very fantastic mask. And I hope to get it real soon, folks. Well, everybody, I'd love to stay in chat. But we're going to save it for another sinister time. Thank you so much for helping me with this. Let's just, round of applause, really. Fantastic, I think, Spooky Town. Just, I keep forgetting to look at it, and then my eyes are like, oh! So thanks for watching, everyone. Stay spooky, stay blessed. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on the little post notification bell, ding, where you'll be notified of all of my new uploads, because I hope to have a lot of spooky and sinister ones for Halloween 2020. Including, but not limited to, food reviews, movie reviews, product reviews, prop videos, Limax stuff, scary stories, live streams. There's more missing store walkthroughs, and other things. So stay tuned. And remember, for all things Halloween, this is hauntformer. Hey, you want to see me do it again?